As someone who has used the Beelink SER5 Mini PC extensively for both professional and personal tasks, I can confidently say this compact device redefines expectations for small form factor computing. The first thing that strikes users is its unassuming size. At just under 5 inches wide and less than 2 inches tall, it disappears effortlessly behind monitors or blends into living room setups. But don't let the dimensions fool you. Powered by AMD's Ryzen 7 5850U processor with 8 cores and 16 threads, this mini PC handles office productivity software, photo editing applications, and 4K video streaming with remarkable ease. Multitasking across dozens of browser tabs while running spreadsheet calculations and video conferencing tools feels fluid, thanks to the 16 GB of DDR4 RAM operating at 3200 MHz. The included 500 GB NVMe SSD provides snappy boot times and responsive application launches, though power users will appreciate the dual upgrade paths for both storage and memory. Over weeks of testing, the system remains stable under sustained workloads typical of document processing, financial modeling, and media consumption. Thermal performance deserves special mention. The cooling solution maintains whisper-quiet operation during routine tasks, with fan noise becoming barely perceptible only during intensive operations like software updates or large file transfers. Energy efficiency is another strong suit. My power meter recorded idle consumption around 11 watts, making this an environmentally conscious choice for always-on setups. The integrated AMD Radeon graphics handle 4K content creation surprisingly well. While not designed for AAA gaming, the system decoded high bitrate 4K HDR videos from streaming platforms without dropped frames or artifacting. Creative professionals working with basic photo editing or vector graphics will find the GPU capabilities adequate, though heavy video editors should temper expectations. Connectivity options cover most modern needs with 3 USB 3.0 ports and 1 USB 2.0 port, plus HDMI and DisplayPort outputs that enabled my triple monitor trading setup without adapters. Wi-Fi 6 provided consistent throughput comparable to wired connections in my 1,200 square feet workspace, while Bluetooth 5.2 maintained stable connections with peripherals. Where the SER5 truly shines is in deployment flexibility. The VESA mount compatibility allowed me to create a completely cable-free desk environment by attaching it directly to my monitor's arm. For home theater use, its subdued design and lack of intrusive LEDs make it ideal for media cabinets. The pre-installed Windows 11 Pro license adds enterprise-ready features like BitLocker encryption and remote desktop hosting, though some users reported domain joining challenges with specific Windows builds that required manual intervention. Linux enthusiasts will appreciate the hardware compatibility. Multiple users successfully ran Ubuntu and Xubuntu distributions without driver issues. While the base configuration satisfies most needs, the upgrade potential warrants discussion. Swapping the 500 GB SSD for a 2 TB model takes minutes through the tool-free bottom panel, and the dual RAM slots can accommodate up to 64 GB for virtualization workloads. However, the fixed 3 GB VRAM allocation in BIOS limits graphics performance scaling, a consideration for users planning significant memory upgrades. Critiques mainly center on software rather than hardware. Several units shipped with outdated Windows 11 builds, requiring manual updates, and the lack of BIOS updates from Beelink concerns users wanting to optimize performance or security long-term. The single Ethernet port might disappoint network administrators, though USB-C adapters can expand connectivity. Compared to traditional desktop towers, the SER5's value proposition becomes clear when considering energy savings and space efficiency. Over a projected 5-year lifespan, the reduced power consumption could offset nearly a third of its purchase price in commercial environments. Home users will appreciate the unobtrusive design that blends into modern decor. In direct comparison with my MacBook Air M2, the SER5 matched or exceeded performance in cross-platform tasks like web development environment compilation and raw photo batch processing, though Apple's ecosystem advantages remain for dedicated users. For Windows-centric workflows, this mini PC delivers comparable power to mid-range laptops at a fraction of the cost. Families and educational users should note its competence as a home workstation. The durable metal chassis withstands occasional bumps, while parental controls and multiple user profiles keep shared usage organized. Light gaming performance proved adequate for titles like Minecraft and older AAA games at 1080p medium settings, though serious gamers will want dedicated graphics solutions. Beelink's lifetime technical support provides peace of mind, with multiple users confirming responsive email assistance for setup queries and minor troubleshooting. The included mounting hardware and clear documentation lower the barrier for non-technical users. After extensive testing across productivity, creative, and entertainment scenarios, the Beelink SR5 establishes itself as a compelling alternative to bulky desktops. Its combination of upgradability, near-silent operation, and robust performance makes it ideal for office workers, home users, and tech enthusiasts seeking a space-efficient computing solution. While not without minor software quirks, the overall package delivers exceptional value that justifies its growing popularity in both consumer and commercial markets.